Here we are. Nothing's ever gone wrong when I played something in wine, so here it goes.
The lieutenant is having me executed at dawn. There's got to be some way to get out of this cell. If I don't escape soon, I'll be about a foot shorter.
So for those who don't know, this is a, I guess, quasi-official Warcraft game. It was not released. Oh, there's the game menu. Okay, the games menu. This was not released, but it was nearly finished, and somebody managed to, get it. Managed to get the game and sneakily release it, and here it is. So it's gonna be a little bit broken, but mostly working, and it's Warcraft Adventures Lord of the Clans. Their title for it made it clear that they intended to have a whole Warcraft Adventures series, and that didn't happen. Sonic, no, it is. So it's a point and click adventure game, but it is like it is their engine. How do I do something with the old sock? Can I pick it up? Oh, okay. You click extremely carefully on exactly the right place or something. I guess I can just admire this hanging corpse. Fine. Use the sock on the graffiti.
I don't want to stick that there.
If you know what I mean.
That doesn't quite fit.
At all. What is this? Tattered cloth with insignia. Dive in. Dive into the toilet hole. Go on, dive in!
The sock smells bad enough already.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Maybe if I...
Do something with the lock? No, apparently not. And I get stuck on the very first screen.
I don't want to stick that there. That doesn't quite... Maybe if I...
There is a rat hole here.
It won't do anything. If it's the last thing I do. I'm obsessing, aren't I?
That is an excellent line for misclicking in an adventure game. Is there anything I'm missing here? Would be available if this is the only room available to play without cheats. This is an incomplete game after all, says Sonic in chat. I know, like, I tried not to spoil myself on it, but I looked enough into it to see what I was getting myself into, and it is completable. Like, it's not that the entire game exists, it's that at least enough steps to bring you from the beginning to the end exist. Right, that's just the menu. Blizzard be like, focus the whole story on Thrall, then just hide him for 20 years afterwards, says Ben Whitman in chat. Well, they didn't release this, so... Do I just get him angry at me? I broke off a bit of stone.
What's all the noise, you overgrown maggot? Feeling a little restless before the big show, slave? Well, it's understandable, you being a guest of honor and all. But until they come for you... Quiet! Just relax. Before the hour's up, you'll have a great weight off your shoulders. Your head! Oh, we're taking bets on which way your head will roll. Do me a favor, mate. Pull to the right a bit, would you?
This animation style is begging to be made into a YouTube poop. Pick it up. Why doesn't he do things? I don't quite understand. Oh, wait. Combine it with the sock to make a sling.
That won't work.
Yes, it will.
This won't work.
I'm positive it will.
This just ain't working.
Then pick up the rock. Why did it separate the rock? God damn it. Okay, there's something weird with the, like, interaction. I don't know if you need to double click. Maybe you need to click and hold. Maybe that's how it works.
It won't do anything.
Can I make it scroll somehow? I feel like trying to throw the
but I can't
rock
reach it.
over there. Maybe just now that I have the rock, I can throw it at the
I would
jerk.
love to, but I can't.
What the? I think the voice for Thrall was literally at some points the head programmer or something, says Ben in chat. He seems to be doing a decent job.
I said quiet. Now get that through your head. Or get this through it. Your choice.
So he's like tripping on that stair every time.
It won't do anything. If it's the last thing I do.
Maybe I just bash the lock with the rock?
It would take a lot of force to make it work.
Well, you're an orc. You have a lot of force.
It would take a lot of... I don't want to stick that there.
How's your voice thingamabob going, you always alive? Sven Whitman in chat. I don't have a voice thingamabob going. I mean, I made my voice a dex. It's not like I had a plan for that.
That doesn't quite fit. That won't work. I'm positive this won't work.
I was assuming I was just going to bash the guard over the head with the rock. Make them read the most boring financial report or something, says Bedwood in chat. Why doesn't he just walk around the door? There is no wall, points out Nettie in chat. Boy, you're not wrong. He could just go right over here. No problem. Well, let's just continue annoying the guard until he kills me.
I can't reach that.
There's something, yeah, something is up with the clicking. Oh, here we go. Look, eat, touch. So you click and hold to get this. I see. Okay, I've learned something new.
Keep it up, animal. The only way you're getting out of here is head first.
Eat sock, suggests Nettie. Of course. So now that I know I can do this, that seems important.
I'm not hungry for that.
Are you sure?
That can't taste good.
It's rat. What's wrong with rat?
I'd rather starve.
Then eat your own sock? Then what's normal clicking? Look, as Sonic in chat, I guess. But he's also picked things up with normal clicking, so maybe it's just, you know, action it thinks is right.
It tasted just fine the first time.
Gross. Eat the lock. Awfully picky orcs, says Nettie in chat. So true. If I could just look over to the right.
These cell bars are pretty thick, but they look a little loose.
Neat.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure I've exhausted my ability to make him angry at me. No, he's coming through again.
Did you hear me say quiet? Or should I clean out your ears with this?
How many times do I do this before he kills me? I demand death.
Keep it up, animal.
Okay, he's just repeated a message.
Here is head first.
Okay, I understand my interactions better. I mean, canonically, Warcraft had weird recipes like Tauren Rocky Mountain oysters, and these centaurs would roast orc warriors on a spit that they eat later. It was a gory game, but then they dialed that back a lot, says Van Whitman in chat. How dare they?
Maybe if I had some salt.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. What interaction am I missing here? This is very much point-and-click adventure game in it.
Nah. It would take a lot of force to make it work.
Hello. So I can make a sling, I just had to do it in my inventory.
I heard that, maggot. Now quiet now.
Let's just guillotine myself real quick.
I'd rather starve. Nuh-uh.
That's not a sling, says Van Whitman. I mean, it would be if he wasn't an imbecile. That's not, you know. He didn't make it into a sling, but that's just because he's stupid. Well, why go that way when I can go get myself killed up here? What a tragedy. So I probably need to do something with that puddle to make him slip or something. But I'll bet the item for it is in here. Suspiciously different colored crate. I'll just pick up that entire crate and put it in my inventory. Lord App suggests
not high enough for me to reach the window.
Lord App suggests kicking the door down. You'd think.
The dried out mop.
He's really taking his time trying to escape, says Ben Whitman in chat. He's got plenty of time, and he's a point-and-click adventure game protagonist, so... This really feels like it should be something, but I don't see anything.
The stonework around the window is cracked and brittle. That won't work.
The guard didn't hear that? The guard didn't hear that? Thrall canonically doesn't die, settles down and has kids, as been written in chat. Use the broom as a sword, suggests Lord App, but we can't even get him to come back out and attack us anymore. Love that the menu sound is just the game farting at you. I don't want to escape because I want to kill the damned guard. Like, there's obviously something with this puddle, and I'm just not doing it. So, let's mop up the puddle.
I don't want to mop that up.
I don't want to mop that up.
It won't do anything. If it's the last thing I do.
Lick the puddle, suggests Nettie in chat. Yum, yum.
Did you hear me say quiet? Or should I clean out your ears with this?
He doesn't notice that I've broken the lock?
Keep it up, animal. The only way you're getting out of here is head first.
The lock's not on the door. So what's the significance of the puddle? What the hell? What's that? Well, okay, let's go out the window and see how this all goes wrong, I guess. Lick stairs to make them slippery, says Nettie in chat. Oh. I'm so thirsty. Don't actually do... Okay. It's like, you can't be right. I refuse to believe that you're right. It's just a puddle, says Lord African chat. You know, sometimes a puddle is just a puddle. I don't know what I was thinking. I tried Van Whitman, but he won't mop up the puddle. He says, I don't want to mop that. And it's like, it's understandable why you don't want to mop that, but...
This doesn't look good.
Well, this seems like a really efficient way to die. Hello?
Hey, did you see that?
Oh, see what? You seeing things again? I can smell a dwarf spirits on your breath from here.
Yeah, well, everyone's got to be good at something, right? I seen what I seen.
So, this game seems sort of disinclined to kill you, which is a bit of a cop-out when you're so clearly supposed to die at every
I don't
turn.
think I can hit him from here. I don't think I can hit him from here.
Okay, so I do still need to do something with the guard and the puddle and the something. So what am I supposed to do with the puddle? I only have these things. I mean, I guess it's possible I've missed something, but... Use your orc goo to lube up the stairs, says Nettie in chat. Gross. What was that falling down from the ceiling in the other room, asked Van Whitman. There was something... I mean, there's like drips falling from both rooms. Oh, can you move the box to the stairs? Good thought, Lord Apk. You didn't pick up the box. You didn't... No, apparently I can't. The moment I put the box there, that's where it lives. If you try to pick it up, he just picks it up with his feet. He puts his feet on it. Idiot. Put the mop on the door. Interesting thought. Like try to wedge it shut or something? No.
Nah. That'd be too loud.
It's supposed to be. I'm trying to be loud. What about the window you tore down? Asked Lord Apkin chat. I don't think you can pick it up. Maybe I didn't try to click on it. I think once it's down, it's just part of the scenery. Oh, hello. Escape-proof window. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, you can't pick it up.
I see nothing special. Maybe if I had some salt.
He would eat the window if he had some salt. I really want an adventure game where your character has pica and you can just eat anything. Or wait, it's pica. It's called pica. I wish there was an adventure game where your character has pica and he can literally eat anything. Van Whitman, is there somewhere where the dripping black goo is like clickable? Yeah, see, like that. If anywhere I click there, it just goes to the door. It's got to be something to do with this puddle.
I'm not hungry for that.
And yet, he won't mop it.
I don't want to mop that up.
I don't want to mop some water up. Then why did you grab the mop, you twit? Let's just close this behind me as I get back into here. Let's mop up the shit. Okay, apparently that is a solution. Now I have a shitty mop. I see. He has to make extra puddly gooness. Do the thing that I told you to do.
I said quiet, animal!
Quiet. Now I get it.
He's fucking dead. We just murdered a quiet guard. He's a bit quieter now. Death will do that to a person. Let's go ahead and use dagger on quiet
No
guard.
longer a threat to me.
Wow, what an honorable guy we are.
He's really out cold.
I pressed look and you kicked. Well, let's eat him then. That wasn't eating. That was just like, that was probably his fetish.
He doesn't have anything I need.
Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else on him. So I have a dagger now. Am I good at throwing daggers? Is that the point? Now his face is salty. You can eat him, says Sonic in chat. Oh, now I understand. I know, Van Whitman. Why are we not like this freaking honorable orc? Like, well, I don't need to kill this man, so he gets to live. Do a murder?
Stab him from here?
No, throw the dagger. Throw the dagger, you moron. Can you go up, down? Asks Lord Apkin chat. What you mean, like up somewhere from here? I think I need to get across here, and it's just that they're in the way. But I really thought he would be able to throw a dagger, like, you know, a competent person. Now you get why they didn't release this game, says Van Whitman in chat. It would be funny if, like, they thought, yeah, it's all pretty good, but it's just all a little bit shit. It's just like, all of the puzzles are just slightly trash.
Nuh-uh. Maybe if I had some salt. I don't like the looks of this.
Can't just manhandle the guard. Wait, this should be open now. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Van Whitman, all I wanted to do was kill the guard, but this freaking honorable orc won't kill anybody. Just yoink that.
That's the symbol of the lieutenant's homeland.
Eagletopia. Well, eat it. Pointless. I'm gonna spit on it and then take it. Oh, he just tore it up. Okay.
I don't think so. Cheap land being sold by the acre. Lord Iran contractors are rushing to the lands of Alterac, where recent government holdings are now up for sale to the public. Low-cost farmlands and room for expansion. Contact Ambassador Paranold.
I think this is actually what the farm looked like in the original, like, Warcraft Orcs and Humans, so if it is, good ref. But, time now for the... Nettie says, guard room doesn't even have a chair, and now I understand the guard's attitude. What an excellent point. Time for the midstream break. We return to read more bulletins. What could possibly be more exciting other than aw snap in the background? That's fun. Okay, really thought that would, like, read more bulletins. Apparently not. Shit.
Are you interested in a life of mystery and intrigue? Do you love adventure and excitement? Then come to the fabled kingdom of Dalaran, where the pursuit of knowledge is always a magical journey. Magecaster apprenticeships are available.
And I think this is the, like, what the mage building looked like from Warcraft Orcs and Humans, so pretty good.
Thrallian, Khadgard, Alaria Danath. 1,000 gold pieces reward for any information regarding the whereabouts of these people.
Well, I'm not any of these people.
Wanted for crimes against the sovereign lands of the Alliance. Dead or alive. Grom Hellscream and his Warsong clan. Grom Hellscream. He's like me. I gotta find him.
He's green like I am. That's a secure door. This is just a doorway. There are various security levels.
Too much noise. That's not gonna happen.
What the hell was that spelling?
Not in a million years.
No,
It's
say it
just not
again.
happening. Can't do that. Well, definitely can't do. Nuh-uh. No way. Not a chance. Huh? Taboo. No way.
No, say that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not go on apostrophe happen. What in God's name was that spelling?
Guards with crossbows.
Guards with crossbows.
The chaplain's office.
Well, good thing the chaplain's asleep. Use dagger on chaplain.
He might scream.
Damn, you're right. You gotta kill him really effectively. Grom ended up being evil, though, so this game ended up... this game isn't canon, says Ben Whitman in chat. I mean, duh, given that it was never, released. This is a just plain mob.
I don't feel like cleaning right now. Not here. It's tied around his neck.
Oh, do I cut the chain? Good work.
How can a man with such a moppy hairdo command such respect?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I see nothing special.
Okay, it's there, but I have no interest in it.
Yeah? I see nothing special.
I don't know how to read.
I don't like the looks of this. That looks like a closet.
That dagger is huge. Good point, Lord Afgrim. Maybe we're just very small. Be grateful King's Quest would have had you find a block of cheese and lithium to melt away the chain to get the keys, says Sonic in chat. You're not wrong.
That can't taste good.
So we're gonna disguise ourselves. Does he have a pin-up? Yes, he does. Amazing.
The chaplain's a pretty big boy.
The chaplain's a pretty big boy.
I'd rather starve.
Always try to eat everything. Let's go ahead and close the closet door again. Hello. There is a drawer. Imagine what Thrall's hair looks like when he undoes the ponytail. Pot/kettle situation here, says Nettie in chat. I mean, he only grows hair from that one spot, so pretty much nothing.
Locked.
Oh, wait, duh, I just took the key. It was the key that was around his neck. Okay, I'll just yoink these gloves, I guess? Why did I need these gloves? Well, I guess we'll learn. Weird thing, though, after this game got axed, things in Blizzard ended up spiraling down really fast. This is Red Women in chat. So you're saying if they had just stuck to making this game, Blizzard would have been more successful at that time. There's all of these books that are individually numbered, but he can't do anything with them.
I don't like the looks of this.
Okay. Well, I'm tired of listening to this sound, so I'm leaving.
It's not my style. Not here.
Okay, I really thought I was gonna, like, dress as the chaplain and then leave, but whatever.
There's guards out there.
There's guards out there, so do I have to... Oh, hello, there's a pencil. Do I have to go back downstairs and then climb out the window and then dress as the chaplain? Oh, he's very clever and funny. Ha 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 ha.
Rallian, Khadgar, Alaria, Danath.
Wow.
1,000 gold pieces reward for any information regarding the whereabouts of these people.
So I guess I gotta go back downstairs and climb out the window. I think the book's being called book number 1, number 2, etc. is just a subtle hint that Thrall can't read, says Denny in chat. Sonic, that his like drawing on that the pictures is pretty much the most the closest thing to any sort of evil or anything he's done.
There's a mirror in the robe's pocket.
Put up your hood, you weirdo. Yeah, exactly, Sonic. It's Bart Simpson levels of
Look! Don't tell me you didn't see it that time.
Oh, fine. I won't say a bloody word. Well, there's
put
help out
up
there,
your
mate, but you have to want it.
hood.
I've got something stuck in my teeth.
Is it the nothing you've eaten? Oh, time to kill yourself.
No, I need to be careful with this thing.
That was in the toilet. That was in the toilet. Also, you have a hood.
Good evening, Chaplain Mathers.
My face is green, but that's normal. We're gonna catapult ourselves out? Brilliant work.
Chaplain Mathers! No one's allowed past the checkpoint, you know that.
Stab him? From here?
No, throw it.
I don't think I can hit him from here.
Chaplain Mathers! No one's allowed past the checkpoint, you know that.
This gargoyle is suspicious. Oh, but it's not clickable. That's weird. I wonder if maybe it just gets destroyed by the catapult at some point.
No, I value this cloth too much. No, I need to be careful with this thing.
Eat the mirror. Eat the dagger.
I'd probably lose my tongue.
Eat the rockin' sock.
I'd hate to get splinters in my teeth.
Splinters from a rock or from a sock? Which of these things is the splintery thing? Use mirror on catapult, suggests Van Whitman? I mean, I'll click it. I don't understand how that would do anything.
Chaplain Mathers! No one's allowed past the checkpoint, you know that.
Okay, I think that I need to go somewhere... Well, I don't know. That's one crusty sock if it has splinters, says Nettie in chat. Yep. Use the mirror on the guard.
A mirror would be useless there.
Yeah, I think I need to go back this way. See if there's anywhere else I can go here. Welp. This appears to be nothing. And I'm not allowed past that checkpoint. I tried, Van Whitman, but there's nothing clickable here. It does seem very climbable, but also they seem to be on the wrong wall. I can't believe this door is so secure it doesn't open. That's called a wall. The fact that the pointer doesn't go red means they're not interactable at all, as far as I understand. So I think that the vines are a brown herring. It's a decorative door, isn't it, in chat? I mean, it is shaped like a door, but since it doesn't open, that's a window. It's a wall with a window in it. Can you sneak downwards at the checkpoint? Asked Lord App. I sort of thought of that, but like... Okay, yeah, the moment you click anywhere, this whole event happens.
The checkpoint, you know that.
How do I distract this guard? Maybe if I... Okay, so I couldn't stab them when I was farther away. Maybe if I get closer, I can do something here? Like maybe if I stand next to the wall, I can... No, he's going to walk over there to discover that he can't do that.
From here? I don't think I can hit him. I don't think I can hit him from here.
Then hit him from here. Nope, he has to walk back and then go. Now that I've walked further back for no reason, I don't think I can hit him from here.
A mirror would be useless. A mirror would be useless there.
Maybe throw a rock at the stained glass window, suggest Nettie? What stained glass window? Oh. Oh, hello. I, like, didn't even take notice of that.
We better check it out.
There it is. Thank you. I didn't take any notice of the stained glass window. Did I save with no name? Yes. Well, given that the default is unnamed _ slot, and I was just naming them after the slot, maybe unnamed is fine. Go on, catapult yourself out of here.
That old thing looks like it's seen some...
This seems pretty safe. Outstanding. Well, at least we got this gargoyle statue down. How do I reset the catapult? So then we put the gargoyle statue in there. That breaks the wall. Don't get in. Don't get in. Don't get in. Don't get in. I thought we had to reset it and then put the gargoyle statue in. And where does he store the gargoyle statue? Asked Van Whitman in chat. Up his ass. Naturally. That's where you store any object in point-and-click adventure game land. I'm free.
I don't think I'm being followed, but I better distance myself from that place.
A bird! And by distance myself, I mean immediately go back again. Oh, the strong winds stop us from going back again for no reason. Nobody noticed the wall having a hole, says Van Whitman in chat. Well, we did distract the guards for that part of the wall. The other guards were like, well, the guards for that part of the wall will deal with it.
Grom Hellscream again? The humans despise him. Who is this orc? That can't taste good.
Wanted for crimes against the sovereign lands of the Alliance, Grom Hellscream. It is by decree of the Alliance that orc.
He's like me.
He's so sexy. I mean, does he mean he's like me in the sense that he's an orc? In which case, fucking duh. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Well, gotta follow the left wall. This looks more interesting, but I had to follow the left wall. That's the rule. There's an exclamation point here. This looks like death. Well, that was fun.
I was too close to the beam.
Well, that helped.
That won't work.
Maybe a goblin will be able to help me with that.
It's got a ruptured beam seal, a sooting pesculator, a corroded snap gasket. This is gonna need a reshake. This is gonna need a full 7-point hemostatic reshake. Ah, where'd I put that blasted camouflage? Where'd I put that blasted camouflage? Hey, you watch where you're walking. You almost stepped on a very delicate piece of machinery. Well, are you gonna stand there looking stupid, or are you gonna pass me that camouflage?
Oh my goodness, look at this. This is a new. Lord Aft says, so the mirror is the right thing to use. Yeah, probably. I just need, something else. How long is this game really? Asked Van Whitman. No idea. We're going to find out. I mean, this guy is also green, so let's help him.
Is this what you want?
Is this what you want? Obviously, they didn't have that line, so they just generated it.
Did you build this contraption?
Yes, I did.
In fact, I built this Zeppelin from scratch. She's one of the finest ships ever built.
I gotta be
She flew
kind
over
to this
10
guy because
missions
he's
during
green.
The Second War.
Well, why isn't she flying now?
Well, that's exactly what I've been trying to find out, isn't it?
You don't seem to be making much progress.
Not much progress. Well, let's see you figure it out.
The catapult did a number on Thrall's voice, says Idiot Chat. Now he talks like this.
Maybe that fell off. It looks important.
Fell off? Fell off? Nothing just falls off a goblin Zeppelin. What? Well, at least it's not one of those Tinker Trap flyers built by the gnomes.
Tell me more about gnomes, Goblin.
Small, hairy, bloated, and totally incompetent. What else do you need to know?
I mean, why do you hate them so much?
Because the goblins and the gnomes are at war. We strive to out-invent
Brooklyn
each other
Goblin
by
got it,
developing
said Sonic
bold
in
new
chat.
mechanical innovations. But us goblins are way ahead of them.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I was on my way to a secret gnomish workshop to steal their latest plans for a revolutionary communication device.
If you're ahead of them, then why do you need to steal their plans?
Having some problems with transportation.
I'll make a deal with you.
Gaslow.
Yeah,
It's
Gaslow.
me,
I will
Gaslow.
steal the plans from the gnomes while you fix your Zeppelin. Then,
Sounds good to me. When do you leave?
you will take me wherever I wish to go.
Oh. All right. If you get the plans from the gnomes, I have to fly you wherever you want to go? Okay. But here, you'll need these. These are fake plans, designed to throw the gnomes off track. Substitute these for the real plans without them noticing. But be careful. They're crafty little buggers.
Yeah, you'd better be here when I get back.
Oh, I'll be here. Probably still working on this damn machine.
He seems pretty confident. Oh, interesting. There's like 2 ways out, but they clearly just go to places you could have gone. So it doesn't seem like I can do anything. Like, nothing has changed with respect to that security device, so I guess I'll try this way. He's like me. You just gonna walk without my
Looks
input?
like the
Or?
bridge has collapsed into the chasm. He must have been killed during a battle that took place here.
Wait, he dropped the thing you need, says Lord Apk. Oh, did he just set it on the ground and I didn't pick it up? Let's, take this spear.
Well, he certainly saw it coming.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. And let's, have a snack.
Doesn't look like much of a talker.
No, eat him!
I don't think he's listening.
He won't be needing this anymore. They eat their own, right? As Sonic and Chat? Apparently not.
Dragon teeth. I think I'm obsessing.
I think I'm obsessing again is such a good line in a point-and-click adventure game. It's really, like, genuinely genius. You can't take them? Why not?
He must have been killed during a battle that took place here.
Oh, I missed is why not. Dive in. What could possibly go wrong? Just hop on into the chasm. How does he know those are dragon teeth? Asked Lord
It looks
Apkin
like the
Chat.
bridge was
Everyone
cut
knows
from the
what.
other side.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If the remains of the bridge are on that side, it means that the bridge was cut on this side. Well, I mean, Thrall is an imbecile. I mean, I guess there's a bit of the remains of the bridge here, but most of them are there. That means it was cut like, you know, 1/8 of the way through here. It was cut like there. Okay, so did he just drop the thing I need and I didn't pick it up like a moron? I mean, he dropped the rotating... Oh, yeah, he said you'll need this, right. Thank you. This seems to be almost done. So, it would make sense if this is gnomish territory because of the technology. And do I need the rotating twiddle-blah-blah-blah?
Not here.
Apparently not.
I don't want to stick that there. No.
See if you can use it with the mirror, suggests Lord Apkin Chat. But can I use that? There we go. I need a longer mirror so that I can stay away, because we knew the mirror was involved. Pretty shitty security device, if you ask me. Let me just step behind and in front of this sprite in the foreground here.
I'd rather starve.
This guy just doesn't like to eat.
Ugh. A dead, rotted razor rat. It must have been burned by the lightning device.
That mop, Sonic? Mop? There's no mop anymore. We just got rid of it, apparently. You mean the spear? Yeah, we took the spear like seconds ago. I mean, it's a good thing that like when he finishes with something, he just throws it away, because then I don't need to worry about it later, but still.
You'd never know when a rotting carcass might come in handy.
Ain't that the truth? You could always use a rotting carcass.
That orb didn't explode like the others.
How dare it? Eat it.
That's not a good idea.
One orb, please. Oh, there we go. I was like, now what? This seems like a pretty welcoming, place.
Maybe they don't want peddlers.
Well, let's go ahead and, walk right on in. Do it! Walk in! Do it! Damn it. I think you can't die in this game. That's so lame. Seems like a barely adequate amount of protection, really.
Not here. It's already dead.
Trying to decide what might, like, jam up the gears or something. Okay. Oh, well, it's doing it. Well, now we've got a bunch of glass powder. That is in some way useful. Yes, much has been achieved by doing that. Eat the glass powder. Eat it.
Maybe if I had some salt.
I would eat this powdered glass if I had some salt. Okay, no idea why I did that.
I don't want to stick that there.
I'm just trying to think like what might gum up the mechanics, the machinery.
I don't want to stick that there.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, that's what this is for. He doesn't quite know how to use it, though.
Maybe if I... Nah, that won't work. Strange. It keeps moving all by itself. Oil is pumping through it.
Magic!
I can't make that work. That can't taste good.
Just because it doesn't taste good doesn't mean you shouldn't eat it.
That won't work.
I tried, Lord Apk.
Stab the engine? Why? Stab the engine? Why?
I like how he knows it's an engine even though he clearly doesn't know what an engine is. Okay, wait. This is where the oil goes. Definitely good to put it on the outside instead of the inside. You don't say. Technology. Yeah, it seems a little bit broken. Well, we did it. Boy, the goblin was right about dwarf technology. The goblin technology is just plain better. Eat the oil.
Maybe if I had some salt. Use it with what?
Let's get a rotting carcass full of oil.
I don't want to stick that there.
I assume that we can use it to burn something or something like that, but,
That doesn't quite fit. I don't want to stick that there. I'm not hungry for that.
You should be.
Some oil spilled from the machine.
You should casually scoop up the oil and put it in your pocket like you did with the powder. What an excellent point, Nettie. How was I carrying around the glass powder? May as well be a fluid. Sonic, the book is the menu. It's just, they indicate the menu with a, with an item in the, inventory. I think probably we're gonna need that oil later. Remember, Thrall can't read.
You gnomes think you're so smart.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He permeated the perimeter's parameters. The lightning lamps have never failed us before. He's thwarted the welcome mat of annihilation. But fear not, he'll never escape the snaggle bag.
Notice when pigs fly. Pig flight controls, good, perfect. This game seems like, given the amount that went into this game, it's far too good to have not been released.
Snaggle bag. I can't believe it. I wove that snaggle bag myself, using only the most durable strands of elven yarn.
They can't even pick stuff up.
I came to borrow a plunger.
So, someone's apparently informed you of our plans for the revolutionary horse-powered Kervocentric Plungeothopter. I'm afraid you can't use that right now.
This Plungeothopter sure sounds like a goblin invention I heard about.
A goblin invention? How dare you insinuate that we would stoop to their incompetent level? The goblins are capable only of inventing high-grade rubbish.
Well, that was, so they don't even mind that I'm here anymore.
Seconds away from perfecting one of the boldest designs in the field.
What is this new bold design?
Oh, we can't tell you that. You don't have security clearance.
Your design was probably copied from original goblin plans.
Goblin plans. What the goblins have been able to produce. This, imagine if you will, a device that could transmit information over great distances without danger of enemy interception. A device that could send two-way messages through the airwaves without employing roads or wires. Imagine, if you will, the homing chicken.
Well, what can I possibly say about such a unique device?
Yes, I can see that you're speechless in the face of sheer genius.
That is one way of looking at it.
I feel the need for changing the volume of the sound effects. Let's go with that. Boy, that didn't do anything. Okay, that did enough. No. Okay, so it only affects the sound effects like that we're playing the moment you're in the menu. Yeah, they're quieter, and then it loops and they glide. Wow. Well, I mean, you know, it is not a complete game, so that's a floppy disk.
Compact data storage and retrieval system.
The pig volume is non-negotiable, says Nettie in chat.
Maybe if I had some salt. Whoops.
Well, it did store all that data more compact.
The ear. Expert answer relator. Ask any question and receive an unqualified expert response.
It's AI.
Can't do that. What is my destiny?
Well,
that's encouraging.
We broke it. Lord App suggests trying the music, but I suspect, given that, so this did work, it's just that it, like, as soon as it looped, it didn't work anymore. So I suspect that it's not that that's music, it's just that, it's busted. See? Point right back to the same volume again. That's a very funny bug. You can forgive a lot from this game, given that it was not actually released.
Ale. I've never tasted it, but the prison guards love this stuff.
It is a teetotaler orc.
This stuff just makes me tired.
We had a good conversation. I can't, like, set the ale ablaze or anything? Looping pig noise was just lower in the priority list, I imagine, since Sonic and Chat. Exactly. I need to, like, distract them so I can swap out the invention plans.
Maybe if I had some salt.
Hey, what have you done? Get away from that. He's activated the pig's flight packs. We've got to shut the machine down. Don't touch anything. You could have damaged the rapid automated food delivery service.
Of course, pigs flying is a food delivery service. Makes sense. Yoinkaroony. And we'll just go ahead and... Oh, I automatically put the fake plans down. Okay, fine. And we will... look at this parchment poster, I guess.
The gnomes and the goblins are fighting a war over technology. Interesting. The gnomes and the...
Cool.
It's taking all my willpower not to choke the chicken.
If you know what I mean.
I'm too big to fit through that door.
I think you could manage. I think you could squeeze through if you really wanted to. Well, I mean, I did the thing. Is there anything else for me to do here? I don't think so. I think it was just a bunch of sort of interesting, interactable stuff.
All technosophical staff report immediately. We've got a problem. We've been going about this design all wrong. It's all right here in the schematic. The gyrating grommet attaches to the grill guard, not the modulator.
Conduit C goes to Terminal D, Terminal C goes to Conduit B.
This must be fixed immediately. Come quickly, we have much work to do.
I need to get out from zoo, Lord App. I need to get out from a zoo. Bye. How leave? Can't quite reach it. Can I ride out on a flying pig?
They're too fast to catch.
What if they were even faster? Then I could catch them! Problem solved! Well, that all made sense.